Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Modsauce 2, and today we're going to be creating another farm in our base. This is going to be a farm to create some quartz. Well, not exactly. It's going to create some quartz berries, which we can then use 6 quartz berries and 3 glass to create 6 quartz. Now, I have finally gone up here and set up a storage bus on this sand deep storage unit, this one over here. So this one currently has 84,586 in it. That's connected up to our AE system, so we can create glass out of that pretty easily, which is very, very nice. So we can, have a ton of glass and a ton of quartz berries to do this. So we're going to be doing this in the last remaining spot, which is actually here, and it's just going to be a basic 5x5 as we've been creating most of the other ones. I just realized that this has a hole here. That is no worry, actually. That really doesn't matter. And I think we're gonna try the eviscerator, which isn't as fast as I remember, mainly because it hasn't got efficiency on it and yeah, all that stuff. But it's going to be a 5x5 area, at least for the very moment. We've done the same here, and we've done the same. Well, not the same there, but it kind of looks good, and it kind of fits the same theme as this being a 5x5 and everything else, and this also being a 5x5 area. It just kind of fits into the common thing. Plus, it's going to be producing a ton of this stuff anyway. So what we're going to have is all this here, and we're going to be actually missing out the center block of all this netherrack, because what we're going to do is going to put a lava bucket there. Lava bucket is going to hydrate all this stuff, which is going to be very nice, because we need to hydrate the stuff. It's not like the ender pearls, because they don't need hydrating, they just kind of do everything by themselves. We actually have to do this, and everything else is not needed that so far. But we're going to be having quartz berries here. So quartz berries, I will just plant a few to show, but they are very nice because they give us the ability to grow quartz berry. Or these are quartz berry seeds. These give us quartz berry. As I said, those can be turned into 6 netherrack, or nether quartz rather, which is good if we're going to be making tools or anything like that, and we want to increase the attack of them. And it's just a very nice block to have. I love quartz as a block overall. It's very clean. It's very nice. It's just a bit difficult to get every so often. So that's going to be that. I actually need to see if I've got any spare tesseracts. I do. That's nice. And I always worry about having one that has been privated, but there's no reason for that when it comes to only us being on the server. And for this one, we're very nicely going to be able to have the imaginary time block there, and you're going to see that this is obviously producing quite a lot of power into here, and making these quartz berry seeds grow into quartz berry bushes. Now, it's not like all berry bushes, where we can just sort of, take the quartz berries off and stuff like that, so we do need a planter as well. That is an unfortunate thing. It's not like an XP bush or anything like that. So we do need a harvester, which I don't actually have one of, but I will get on to making, and also a planter, which we will also make, and I will see when we got all those, and I guess also make sure I've also got all the cables ready. Okay, so we should have everything, I'm thinking. So we have a harvester. It depends on where this cable is we're going to put it. I think that means we're going to put the harvester here, which I hope it would actually go to the correct side. Thank you very much, harvester. Thank you. There we go. I won't make sure anything is going. Actually, let's put the upgrade in there. It will get everything that's in its area, so that we don't accidentally break anything. We don't accidentally lose any precious quartz. So we're also going to see if I can get the lava out of there. That would be nice, which is unfortunately going to dry up everything. But that is going to be where the planter goes. I guess we have this nice area to work with under here. So we're going to, in relation to where the harvester is, which is here, what we're going to do is make sure that... oh, cinnabar. That is a nice item if I didn't have infinite shiny ore already, or shiny ingots. So what we're going to have to do is there's going to be 2 deep storage units, one here, one here. One of those is going to be holding the quartz seeds, which are going to be going here, so they can be transferred all the way to the harvester, rather the planter, instantly. So we're going to put that there, and these are going to be insert, and this is going to be extracting. The pain here is I don't have any of the speed upgrades because I realize they're kind of expensive to myself, and I didn't want to make a ton of electrical steel just to make 15 of the things. That might be something I do in the background, or set up an auto crafting thing for it, because that'll be nice. We do need the item conduits still to come down here, and these are going to be inserting with these filters, because we need to make sure everything's filtered properly. So those are going to come here, the seeds are going to go there, so that'll be nice. And we want to make sure this is always extracting no matter what. Next we're going to just make sure this is getting power, and same here, and I'm going to do that by just having our power situation, which I forgot to get. Let's go up here. I need the wireless remote. There we go. One tesseract, and here we are. Let's go down here, and that's going to be fine and dandy. So it's going to receive power, and that will mean that these are harvesting. I also realize I don't have a drum. That would be nice if I had a drum. Guess what we can do is, actually it won't worry because it won't go over the cable and destroy it, even if we did do anything like that. And also I put away that hoe, which I knew when I put it away in the system that I shouldn't have done that. So for some reason I have two hoes. I know the reason. I accidentally made two. That'll be why. I made one, forgot where it was, and then remade it, because instead of just looking in a random chest, I decided to just make another one. And we're also going to have the planter, if I can get to it, have this upgrade in it as well. We're going to have some seeds going there to start off with. And just generally, this should now do its whole process. So what I'm going to do then is storage bus. I nearly am running out. And we're going to have Fluix. And we're going to get, there we go. We're going to have some cables. And those cables are going to go, where are these cables in relation? Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. I need to change these out for dense ones, though. I will actually do that. I will first put these as dense ones first, and then I will do that whole thing after. So we'll have dense cables here. And just throw the cables in here. I think that should be the same level. And that is not. I'll clear this up after, but what we will do is that, set up these to have cables. Hopefully my whole setup works. Missing a channel, is it? No, it's online now, there we go. As I said, I need to switch out these eventually. That'll get done though. I should have probably gone back up the way I came down, then I wouldn't have to fix two holes. But I'm thinking now we should be getting these quartz berries, and from those quartz berries, I think I've got nothing left in here. We can put quartz berries, or rather they go there, and then glass, which I have a ton of because I made a ton of it, and we can make quartz, which is nice. There we go. So for example, we know how we went from having, I think, 2 quartz earlier to just with what we've made in that brief period of time, we've gone up by about 366 of them, which is pretty cool, actually. Obviously, that's a great thing for us. Now we have the ability to, I think this sword has got all its modifiers being used already, but if we make a new sword or anything like that, we are able to pretty quickly get that all sorted out. This sword's pretty much perfect for me at the point because it's got flux on it, and the only other thing other than the sharpness is the luck. If I could get the luck off of there and generally didn't have any luck applied to the sword, and only had sharpness, I can maybe get it up to 30 attack damage. But again, we have strength 2 as a constant buff now, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. So I was thinking, for a bit of fun, what we could do was, now that we've got infinite quartz, and that was kind of my plan for today, and it didn't take that long, I'm going to go with my quote-unquote second plan of the day. And originally I was going to, I don't even know, I'm looking up quartz. Originally I was going to look up, or find, well, actually go to the end today. I was going to go to the end, and then I kind of realized we have hardcore ender expansion on, and with that whole thing, I didn't really want to go there without a bow, because last time I went, last time I fought the end dragon from hardcore ender expansion, I had this armor on, I had, I think I had the eviscerator, I had a sword of about, I think, a bit less than this, and it took me and Luigi as well, who had the same stuff, an age to kill him, because we didn't have bows. Neither of us had a bow, so I wanted to get that quartz so I could make a bow that was really powerful, and also I wanted to be able to create a ton of arrows that were really powerful as well. So what I'm going to do is look for the end portal today. So that might take a while. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take very large leaps before I fire another one, even though we have 2 stacks of them and pretty much infinite amounts. It's not going to be difficult to make one. What I still want to do is make sure that we're not spending a load of time being like, oh, is it, oh, am I still going the correct direction? I can still, if I go too far, I can, oh, that's an old plus. If I go too far, I can recalculate. Also, I'm really confused. Right, this is the fog I have right now. If I go into this, I can turn fog from fast, which is what is on fancy, which means it just covers everything, off, which should mean there's no fog. But it stays on fancy. It's very confusing. I might have to go into the actual just options text file of Minecraft to actually get that to be turned off, because it's kind of annoying and it just randomly happened and I turned off. I've removed Optifine, I've re-added Optifine, and it's just it's not working. I'm losing track of where I am, what way I'm facing now. I also realized I need to get a magnet of some sort. I think there's a magnet from Practicalities. I'm not sure. I guess once I found this whole thing, then we can have a little look at that. So is it down here? Let's get rid of those. I need to get Silk Touch on here, really. But no matter. Let's assume we're still going the right way. Looks like I can see it on the map. Oh, map. Why is my base coming up twice? Okay, it doesn't want to play ball, but it looks like... There we are! Also, apparently my pickaxe is faster than the eviscerator, which is nice, but doesn't have it does have Silk Touch, which should make it even slower in general. So, what we're gonna do is have a little search through here, and I'm gonna find the portal. That's the plan for this. Amber in there, that's nice. I guess that's logically correct that Amber's... Oh! Well, that went well. What the hell's this? Silverfish blood. I guess I can do that. Okay, I gained knowledge of the end portal. So what I'll do, what I'm actually going to do is I'll get rid of some of these blocks here, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pick up the this spawner, because it's now just a broken spawner, so we can turn it into a a good spawner, an Ender IO one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up I wonder it took so long. Dig upward so that we have sort of an idea of where the area is. We're gonna like... The hell was that? Again, what the hell was that? Okay, I'm kind of worried. Oh no, it's okay. It was level with us. Give me some sand that comes down. Get that. And then what I'll do is I will put torches here. I'll also do that so that this entire area goes down to the end portal. That's all fine. I kind of want to... It's like around here somewhere. There's something in this area. I can't work out where it is. I feel like it's closer over this side. I'm trying to also find this zombie. Seems to be over here somewhere. Every time... Okay, so it's definitely... Oh, it's one of these things! It's a nuclear monster! The freakiest things in the world. It's dropped... I don't even know what it dropped. What did you drop? Plutonium! Oh, right, you dropped plutonium. Fair enough, I guess. And this place is just... It's not really worth us worrying about, I guess, because it's just kind of like... I don't know. That's something we really want to worry about too much. Okay, so I think I found myself a way out. There's a ton of sand here, which I'm guessing will drop. There we go. Not as much as I expected it to be. Really. Actually, come to think of it, maybe this whole fog thing is due to my night vision. I'm not sure. Oh, I can actually get rid of that. Let my night vision go. And I'm not sure if it will get rid of it. Let's see. Nope, it's still there. Actually, no, I still see it. That's fine. It's not too noticeable 100% of the time. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. A bit of a shorter episode, generally. But, you know, I'm kind of busy, so... Yeah, next episode we will probably either end up making a bow of some sort, possibly, or go and actually go to the end and kill the end dragon. As I said, probably want to get a bow before then, but I don't know if I'll do it in between episodes and just sort of experiment when it comes to that. I hate Endermen. There's so much cowards. I like, you'll be ready to hit them and then Isaac die. There we go. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, as I said, we'll do those things. And yeah, bye bye.